How do you like it there?
Inside.
Oh.
Inside.
All right, hey, how's it going, guys? We doing the recording for the intro the next day. I raced with the 87's last night at Rockingham, and yeah, no, I've wanted to race this car for a while. Almost did it a couple times last season, and had an incident with somebody at Bristol in a practice session that just turned me off to the series. Plus, all the drama in the forums was just stupid. But I think this is the first time I've ever officially raced at Rockingham. I might have done a Silver Crown race. I just couldn't find the stats on it. I thought I did, but I could be wrong. And yeah, no, it's a good fun race. A lot of the K5 group is there. Nick's in the race as well. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Check it out. I do want to say, if you're watching this from K5 and I smack talk you in the race at all, or I get frustrated, it is not personal. I just like to have a little bit of fun in the videos. I can get a little feisty at times, but it's all in good fun. It's not a performance at all. I do get frustrated. I'm not putting on a show for the camera. But at the same time, this is sim racing. It's fun. It's a hobby. It can feel like intense racing at times, so some of those emotions boil over. But it's always, regardless of what I say, just know it's not a personal attack. It's just the heat of the moment. And if the shoe was on the other foot, I would fully understand. The 6 car here in the screenshot probably thought I was a complete moron for kind of closing the door on him. But yeah, no, with that out of the way, I hope you enjoy the video. If you want to see more of this content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment in down below on how you thought I did for my first time in the car. And yeah, a lot of success this week with the PCC track guide. Appreciate all the support I've gotten on that. I'm glad the setup's working good for people. Gonna get Willow Springs out hopefully sometime Saturday evening, if not Sunday morning. Got some cool new tools coming, so I could kind of take notes on the screen on the guide, so I'm really hoping that helps elevate that. But I don't want to be known as just the track guide guy. I really want this channel to grow based on just my personality, me developing as a driver. Hopefully people enjoy that journey. And yeah, with all that out of the way, let's jump right into it. And thank you for watching. All right, we're recording. We are about to do our first ever official race in the 87 stock cars. I wasn't going to qualify, but forget it. We're qualifying, we're racing. If it ends bad, it ends bad. But it's all about having fun. iRating's just a number. I just want to have a nice, safe, clean race. So let's get out there and set a lap. Making sure everything's working. It looks good. I'll pull that over to that screen and let's set some laps. Oh, before I go, I want to make sure I set my to that here. Garage, chassis, offset +2, ratio +2. Done. Qualify. Okay. Here we go. We should have enough time. Should be good on time. So we'll run the brake bias down a little bit. Not that low. Okay. Gotta learn how to shift the car. All right, we're good. We got this.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time.
Nice lap there, James.
Thank you, sir. We'll see.
Never mind.
Thank you, Mark, for jinxing me on that.
Thank you, Mark.
Damn it, weren't we all supposed to like lead last second and track kill in this race and then do the next one?
Felt like a good first lap.
See, you didn't say the secret code word that meant we were going to say we were going to sign up for this one, but actually do the next one.
Next time, next time.
think I could have drove it in harder into 3 and 4 on my first lap. All in all, looks like P5 possibly. Not unhappy with that. I didn't really practice for qualifying.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Ooh, I was driving there. All my practice went into trying to find pace over time and trying not to burn up my right front too much. So hopefully we accomplish that in the race. But P5, not bad. Let's see here. First car in the 25 evens. So looks like we're starting inside Nick. And got Billy Roberts up ahead, James Allen. He was saw him in some practices this week, really practicing his qualifying run. So I feel happy with where we're at. I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs before the race. I'll edit this out, and yeah, we want a fast, fun, clean race. All right, we're back. We stretched our legs, got some jitters out. We're ready to race. Qualified P5 in the 9 car. We got Nick to our outside. We got a couple pretty quick guys here, so
Good luck, everyone.
super happy with where I qualified. Hopefully I could just have a clean race, not burn up my right front.
A DNF would really hoard our points a lot.
Okay, I don't care, James. Obviously, a DNF hurts your points. Genius. But yeah, no, we just want to keep our right front on it, have a good, clean race, and yeah, let's get out there.
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
The estimated SOF is
2,385.
you have
2.
additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
So a long race here, 90 laps. There are cautions. I don't think there's going to be a lot of strategy to it other than just don't burn up your equipment. Get tires when you can. Don't expect it to go green, so we'll figure it out. First ever race in this car. First ever race at this track, I believe. I might have done a Silver Crown race here once before.
Ready?
Not 100% sure, so lots of firsts for me in this race, but let's hope we have a good clean one. It's not about
Pace car's in.
winning, it's about just having a good fun.
Green, green, green. Outside. Stay low. Clear to the top.
Nick could have read my bumper for a while here. Went in a little deep there. I didn't want to brake as early as I usually do. And didn't know what. Didn't want to surprise Nick with that. Nicholas. Luckily, there's nobody in this race, hopefully to bring out an intentional caution. I saw some of that in Charlotte when I was trying to get my mind wrapped around this, and really hope we don't see that. I'd love for this to go green as long as possible. I put a lot of practice in maintaining my right front, so This car really reminds me a lot of the Lotus 49. And the fact that, like, the car can do spectacular things, but to today's standards, obviously, it's not the same. So you gotta really just really be mindful of how you drive it. It is a vintage car. It is, I mean, this car's 4 or 5 years older than me, so it sounds like a stock car. It looks like a stock car, but what they were racing back then is a lot different than what we race today. I think we're doing good here. We're maintaining a good gap out front and behind. I got room to back off if there's an incident. I'm kind of missing my marks a little bit. I need to focus up some on not abusing my tire. No pressure out back though, that's nice. I feel like I'm kind of diamonding the corner a little bit more than some of these guys, especially in 3 and 4. I don't know if that's going to hurt me in the long run, but we're good. We're just cruising. Long way. We're only 10% of the way done. So I want to say, I really want to thank CR2, CR2D2, just for giving me some advice on how to save some of my tire. I went back and watched his old race to get an idea of what I should be doing. Being honest, I only watched a little bit of it, not the whole thing. But I kind of got the gist. And this might be a really good time to run this series. I think there's a lot of people that chase what's new in ARCA, and I think that should really leave this series open to people who are really passionate about it, who are really good at it, and that's where you're going to get good racing. The community seemed pretty toxic during the off season. I almost ran Bristol last season, put a lot of effort in, and then got shalominated in practice, and thought, you know what, I don't want to be part of this. But the driver who did that's not been around, thankfully, and we'll hopefully have some fun, clean racing. Really trying to be very careful, really being careful. Exit of 2. Exit of 4 is a lot easier and you can carry a lot more speed. But like I said, even if I started digging here,
26, 45.
if I started digging real hard here, what am I going to gain? Some track position to the car ahead? I don't think there's been enough fall off to actually start really making moves for position, so. Not sure how aggressive he wants to get by me.
Outside. Good stop. Outside. Stay low.
If he can make it work on the outside, he could have it. I am saving my equipment on the bottom.
Good stop.
need to do a better job of arcing into one. We're all gonna chase this lapper up into the corner. Watch what Nick does here. Look at this. I just don't think it's necessary to run up high there unless you're really pushing in 3 and 4. I could be wrong. I mean, he's raced this a lot more than I do. I just don't think I'm ready to be putting myself in that position yet.
26, 47.6.
Let's try to back up one a little bit more. So lap 20 of 90, I feel pretty good so far. I've obviously not made up a lot of ground, or any ground for that matter. But like I said, this ain't about that. A little aggressive there to the throttle a little too soon. I don't think I'm causing a roadblock behind. I mean, they're back there, but... like lap traffic is about to become a thing here soon, which is fun. I don't think I've ever I'm gonna tell you the last time I dealt with lap traffic in a stock car.
Yellow flag is out. Line up single file.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward.
Pass the pace car.
Pretty straightforward, and get tires there.
Catch up. 5 car. Catch up. 5 car.
Pit road is now open.
Catch up. 5 car.
No pit limiter. Got to get used to that again.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, I don't know where my damn pit box is. Okay. Well, I don't know where my pit box was. I couldn't see through Nick there, and I've yet to pit here. And 92, 93, I'm at 93, 95. So, or 93, 93 actually.
That's it, go. Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining.
Line up single file.
I really pushed it on speed in there to make sure I stayed in front of whoever I stayed in front of. Zach.
Catch up. 5 car.
Okay, bud, green flag, next time by. Line up on the outside.
Okay. So we might have a couple cars up there with old tires. My button box not working right? Who knows? It's all good. It is what it is. We'll deal with it. I was trying to see how many cars didn't have tires, but button box and dashboard are acting a little funky. I think I didn't save some buttons I programmed, so. Looks like we're doing an IndyCar start here.
Ready? Pace car's in. Green, green, green.
The leader just did a
7, only 1.
All right, let's see what stupidity we get into here.
Inside. Stay high. There's the bottom.
Back up to P7. Don't really have a lot of faith in Zach behind me for some reason. Not like I did Nick to kind of sense where I was back in the corner up at. And I kind of drove it in deep there to keep him to my inside. Gotta try not to fall for that kind of shit. Oh, got a little free there. That was new. First time I've ever felt that in this car. At least in that corner.
Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high.
I should have preferred track position as this guy with old tires is down low there.
There's the bottom.
Try to leave him a little bit of room there. Got the Grand National.
Outside. Stay low.
I've been cooking my stuff to keep up here. I need to stop that. With the brake bias back a bit. I just feeling a lot more free. Track temp's 101. I wasn't paying attention what it was at the start of the race. I think that's what's catching me out here, so just gotta adjust accordingly.
The leader just did a
26, only 0.8.
Not sure what's going on with Kale up ahead. If he's... Oh, he hadn't pit for tires yet, so... I hate to be rude, but... That early in our... Or that... I'll say early in our race, but I was like... It was early enough, but long enough. That's like almost... Like tires would have been a no-brainer there, but... Not sure what position he was running before the caution.
Outside. Good stop.
Hopefully I put a little pressure on him. He'll be cool about this. He looks like he just wants to park it there. What a nice guy.
Inside. Stay high.
I gotta worry about the 8 here. He doesn't have any spatial awareness.
There's the bottom. Inside.
It's making me take it to the high side.
Stay high. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
Dumbass. I don't care what your I rating is, just a little common sense of your tire position and... I mean, wow, okay, anyway. I don't know, I mean... When's he gonna pit to get new tires? When everybody else pits get in new tires? The field I don't think is big enough to have that many cautions once we start spacing out. His best bet is if there's a caution while somebody's coming to pit road. But why would they? Fuel will make it to the end. So I just don't get that mindset. But I mean, he's number one for a reason. We'll see how this plays out.
26, only 4, 7.
It's just harder on all my stuff than I want it to be, but we're up to P5. We got Nick up ahead here. We got Zach still behind us. So for my I rating and the people I'm racing around, can't complain about anything at the moment. And if you're watching this, Cal, don't get offended if I am rude. It's just the heat of the moment. It happens when you're racing. Especially stock cars, man. These things suck. It's so hard to drive. It's so easy to get mad while you're driving them. Got a lapper up ahead here. Excuse me. He got the 87 Logitech logo. Gotta respect that. That's funny.
Outside. Stay low. Move to the top.
Gotta cool off my right front here. This thing don't feel that hard to drive. It's pretty intuitive. Just don't have a lot of downforce, side force to deal with. You got a soft suspension. The track's a little bumpy. The tires are kind of dog shit. So you just gotta pace yourself, run what you can, and I'm gonna be compromised here. But I have that lapper down low, so a couple lappers coming up here. Hopefully they give me the inside. Appreciate it.
Clear to the bottom.
The leader just did a
26, only 7, 7.
This is the spot that I'm actually most concerned of. Exit at 2.
Outside.
Trying to get to somebody's inside.
Stay low. Clear to the top.
My bigger fear was actually them spinning off the wall. But he just didn't track up enough, so. We got Spicer saying thanks to somebody, so probably the lappers getting out of the way. He's got to have like 45 laps on his tires. I was gonna say he's got to have quite a few. I mean, all things considered, he's sticking not too far back considering how old his tires are.
Inside. Clear to the bottom.
He always sends it to the inside when there's lap cars going to be there. I don't know what his thought process is.
Outside.
Oh, almost touched the apron there.
Inside. Stay high.
I don't want to get caught up racing him. I've not been impressed with what I've seen from him so far. I'll get that spot back. Although I don't want to let this one car by.
Inside.
He's just going to stuff his nose in there and then wash up into me. Dumbass. Want a door bang down the straightaway, dude? I'll do it.
Stay high. Stay high. Stay high.
The leader just did a
27, 42, 3.
He really wants to turn himself off of my nose.
Stay high.
Then we got the 6 just lunging it down because he sees the door open for a second. No ability to make it off the corner. How do you like it there?
Inside.
Oh. With the smallest brain ever on that fucking 6 car. That was to the mirror, not the camera. Or, well, I don't even know what car number that was, but...
We've got damage on the back end.
Yeah, sorry, I was flipping off the camera, or the mirror, not the camera. So I'm getting too feisty here. I'm not being smart. Let's recollect ourselves and make some time up.
Stay low.
Ooh, now my tires are cooked.
Stay low. Clear to the stop.
Okay, I'm making bad decisions.
Outside. Car 3
has taken the lead.
Stay low. Clear to the stop. Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. Clear to the bottom. Outside. Stay low.
Track temp stack down to 100. Gonna go back to 51.6 on the brake bias. I was putting myself in bad positions there, racing with people I shouldn't have been. The one, like, his equipment's cooked, although he's maintaining. The 6 just has 0 brain cells, and the 8 has 2 more than him. And the 6 literally saw an opening into the corner and sent it with no expectation of making it off the corner,
27.
and then drives in the back of me when I get the door closed well before the apex, driving off. So it's all good. Long race, lots of laps left. The car's coming back to us now already. Also, it's like 1,000 degrees in my office, which that never helps my mood. Looks like we got somebody parked on the bottom trying to, I don't know, get it back up to speed. Not sure what happened there. I got the alert on the dash that there was a car stopped ahead, but no caution, thankfully. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah, baby. Craig behind me made me drive it in deep. Look in my mirror too much. Sad part is I still gained on the 8. There we go. He's in the fence. Time for me to try to get some of this track position back.
Outside.
I feel like I'm doing okay, all things considered. First time in this car.
Stop.
This has to be outside of like real short tracks. One of the more difficult tracks they go to. As far as it actually like taking patience to drive, so like I've always typically excelled in those conditions.
The leader just did a
27.43.1.
I definitely have, I think, the pace. I just got to get position. I got to do it while also not abusing what I got and then giving up space to the car behind. I felt good there. I think if I just do that another time or two, I'll time it just right. I do fear he'll slap the wall on exit. He's already slapped the wall of exit of 4, which there's about a mile of clearance there, so. I'm a very different person when I race oval than road. Sweet, there he goes. I knew he'd hit it eventually.
Outside. Stay low.
Just ovals are just more intense, and I feel like on road, I'm thinking a lot more about what I'm doing and really focused on doing what I need to do right, where oval I feel much more confident, or maybe that's not the word I'm looking for. Arrogant about me knowing what I need to do, so I could focus more on what's going on around me, which maybe I need to work on that mindset. It's just the intensity on oval is so much higher. But we're back up to P8. We've got a couple lap cars ahead. Nick Martin is 7th, 2 seconds ahead. It looks like 23, 24 laps to go. So if we could just maintain pace, not tear up our equipment. If the race ended now, I'd be happy. Not ecstatic, but happy with the result. But if this goes green to the end, it's really going to be a good test on if I'm doing things right. Looks like we might have somebody trying to bring out a caution. Let's see here. Love the paint job on the car ahead. I don't have time to admire it. Gotta go.
Outside. Stay low. Good stop.
Track temp's back up to 103. I feel like I've lost grip on all 4 corners. It's not turning in the way I want. And I gotta be a little more patient getting back to the throttle. I need to back the corner up more, I think. But still getting the throttle where I used to. I don't know if these guys have green-white checkers. I hope they don't, or would hope they don't. Both those cars up ahead are a lap down. 2.5 to Nick up ahead. DS Racing. Don Snutch. Could have been Snutch Racing. Would have been way cooler of a name, dude. Get the D. I hear DS, I think Nintendo. I want to be Snutch Racing. Definitely has an 87 feel to it. Oh, I'm going to be the problem there. All right, this genius thinks he's going to make a move. In the 8. So, to be fair, I made a mistake, but we're too wide. Oh, whoa, okay. Back it up, Will. You're being stupid. It's like there's a bump there that's not turning my car as much as it used to. So Martin is maintaining, if not gaining the lead. Looks like 2.8. 3 seconds, so if I don't catch him, it's a bummer. I feel like I did a good job maintaining my equipment, but this is all new to me, so I really want to keep that 8 car behind. I don't know. I'm a big fan of his paint job, but not a fan of his driving. The race has been surprisingly clean. A couple close calls. I raced the one probably harder than I should have for a while there. He's got a run here. Let's see. Is he gonna send it? He's making me send it though, like a dummy. Okay, I'm gonna move the brake bias down to 50.8. That's the lowest I ever got in practice. But this is also the longest run I've done. And for all things considered, the 8 is doing a damn good job of beating me off the corner. So I'm not doing too good of a job into it. They could get racing behind me, give me some patience to get by these guys, that would be great. I don't foresee that happening, and then I drove in very deep to get that there. Ooh. Got closer to the apron than I wanted to get it to rotate. Well, I wanted to, I just shouldn't have drove it in so deep to begin with, but we're getting towards the end here. The more cars I could get between me and the 8 car, I think is going to help. Nick is just, he's doing everything right, staying ahead of me. So I think the only race I'm really going to have is with the 8 here. And looks like hopefully he's compromising himself. Looks like we got Mr. Head. 27.36. Chad Head. Awareness, dude. There's a reason why you're getting a lap for the 18th time.
Clear to the
Jesus. Alright. Looks like the 8 and 7 swap positions behind me. And as car number 9, I am prey. I think if we just hit our marks from here for the next 11 laps, we should be good.
Then to go straight.
God, I feel like I'm 1,000 degrees. I don't know what my heart rate is. Actually, it doesn't feel high. It's hot in here, man. I'm sweating. A high performance athlete. Keek, keek. Or whatever he says. All right, come on, baby. Nice and patient through the center. Get a clean exit. Don't wiggle the car. Drive it up and off. Nick's opened that gap up to 6 seconds. So those guys, the fast guys, are in a world of their own. But it's not over yet. But if the race ended right now, I can't be unhappy with this. Would have liked for a little bit more, but it'd be arrogant for me to think I could have done that. See, I want to talk, but I really got to focus here.
The leader just did a
27.35. 5 to go straight.
He's going well. Keep
That 11 actually scares me much more than the other two. That dude had to have been hecka patient beginning runs this good this late. I'm not even going to fight that. That'd be stupid on my part.
Stay high.
I don't know how many positions he's gained in the last 4 or 5 laps, but it is enough for me to know he saved his equipment. I need to watch what he did. I'm just taking too shallow of an entry, maybe? Although I think he missed his mark there. But we still got the 7 and 8 covered behind, and Corey obviously ran a hella smart race, so. And obviously got the Grand National paint scheme, gotta love that. Really would have loved to see what happened if there was no caution, but from what I'm seeing here, I think the result probably would have been close to the same. Although I feel like I was doing better in the first half of the race, and I got too racy in the second half. So, I don't know. It's all good. It's what it was. This was fun. Just got 2 to go at the stripe. We're in a sweet spot. Just got to make sure I don't make any mistakes from here on out, and we'll have a clean, solid finish.
White flag next time by a stripe.
All right. One more, baby. Bring it home. Car 9 finishing 9th. Beautiful. 87 race, no incidents,
Hold on. It's chicken flag.
no shalominations.
Great job, driver.
I'm cooked. A 6 car. I hope he didn't beat me. He probably beat me. I hope he didn't. Try to turn me like a genius. I reckon to Nick after the race. I'm just kidding, Nick. Okay. Whew. I'm exhausted. Let's pull off to a safe spot here. Oh, let's see what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. I don't care.
Good race, everybody.
Unless it's a fight. In which case, I want to see a fight. Let's get this out of the way.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats, Mark. We're going to mute everybody. Go back to lap 1. Oh yeah, let's look at our garage. 63, 67. I don't know what I'm looking at. Not good. I can tell you that much. I think the race would have been better for me if it never had the caution. I felt like I did really good in the first half. Got a little stupid in the middle. And then decent at the end. Let's see here. Also, this week we're running the I'd Rather Be Racing PCC bumper because we're going to have some fun in this series. Trolled them on the forums because they were all acting a little dumb about the schedule over the season, and I found a lot of humor in that. But that means I have to race the car. All right, let's see here. We got the Castrol, Tom's Castrol, lap 6, tearing the wall down. Got the guy. He's running the wrong paint job on the numbers. That was unfortunate for Lance. I'm gonna watch that again. What happened here? Got loose. Turned down. Boom. Flip-a-roni. And then the motor blew up because motors blow up when you ride on the hood, apparently. What's this? Oh, look at the send on the 15. Let's go watch that. Where's the 15? Oh, one of those Bucky guys. Stay away from those. All right. Let's see here. 15. I'll raise the camera up. Zoom out a bit. Wrong way. He gets a good run and thought, you know what? What's better than passing one car? Passing one and wrecking another. Oh, then the chop. What a choker. Coker. I don't know. Next. All right, what's the next incident here? We got the 20 car just killing the wall. Oh, we got the 16. Is he mad at 17? I don't know. Just a little bit of bumper on him. Does he lead? The 21's the most respectful one in this group right now. All right, let's see here. Oh, they're back to side by side. What's happening here? What lap is this? Lap 20, side by side off the corner. We're door banging. Oh, is he gonna get him back? Oh, he got revenge. Oh. Let's see. Christopher Grant 2 got some head from Chad Head. I'm just kidding. Oh man, wow. That's pretty intentional. Come on, Nim. Get head. All right. Oh, what the heck happened here? Oh my gosh. We got the Abba Bazabba car. Bucky's must be running single monitor. Big disadvantage. And then because we're up on the wall, the 15's totally screwed here. Oh my gosh, that was comical. Did anybody talk during that? Oh, let's go. Let's unmute, baby. All right, let's see what they were saying. All right. That was embarrassing. What's he say? Oh, I had it muted. Oh my God, what an idiot. I unmuted it, right? Oh, my button box wasn't working. It's not working to mute and unmute. Okay, where is Stream Deck? All right, minimize. Does that work again? Okay, options, sound. I don't know. I got to figure that out. Okay, let's see what he says. All right, so he does the pirouette.
Sorry, gentlemen, I was stuck in the wall.
Yeah. Oh, that was it? I thought it'd be funnier. All right, we got the 11 car, me holding everybody up. I think at that point he was just like, forget these idiots, I'm getting out of town. Which was super smart move by the 11 on that part. And we got the 19 here. Smacks the wall, come off the corner, I'm sure. Yep, boom. 16. Smacking the wall before the corner. The 19 says, I hit that back of the wall, I'm gonna hit the front of the wall. All right, good job there. Got the 20. That's lap 39. 47 here. Not sure. Okay, here we go. Is this where he turns me? Look at this amazing driving. Oh, what? Knocked my whole bumper off? That's why I'd rather be racing in PCC. All right, let's go back a bit. Let's get a play-by-play breakdown a little further back here. Let's go all the way back, all the way back. Okay, so I'm just being stupid, racing the one car, which is a bad idea because he's got like 1,000-year-old tires. And I'm still being stupid racing him. At this point, the 6, let's go to his in-car cockpit. Let's see here, cockpit of the 6. Let's roll it back. Oh, wait, that's not the 6 car. Okay, here's the 6 car. He's watching some of the finest racing he's gonna see. 2 amazing drivers side by side. He should really stop and learn something. But instead, he thinks the one car is gonna open the door. Let's just drive it in like nobody's there. And he has nowhere to go and can't come off the corner, right? So I have a decent corner. I get clear there, and he's like, you know what? I don't like PCC. I'm just gonna drive right into this dude. He did back out of it. He could have just throttled through me, so I'm just being an asshole. If you're watching this, John, sorry. But I did mean it when I flipped you off in the camera. So he did back off there. I kind of chopped down a little bit. Realistically though, I'd say that's a little more my fault than his, other than if that hole was always going to close up though. In my mind at least, I wouldn't have done what he did, but that's for another day. But let's quit here and let's go look at the real results. Quit, we're saving that bad boy. And is this the right screen? Oh yes, I got the right screen. My dashboard is not cooperating, so close all windows. Out of there, results and stats. So, oh no, results archive. And results, let's see here. Oh, we gained safety rating, not bad. We gained I rating. Also cool. Looks like Nick ended up 5th. I obviously lost position to the 11. The 6 did beat me. That's a bummer. Yeah, I don't know. It's what it was. Was my 25.47, 25.375. So I wasn't far off fast lap, but obviously I don't think fast lap matters in this series. If you kind of look at my average 28.2 versus a 28.1. That, in my opinion, is pretty good, considering I've never driven this car before, so I'll take it. Damn, the one car did make it back up, though, with those tires. Impressive. Okay. All that trash talk I did for nothing. But, yeah, hopefully that was a fun video. If I trash talk, Janet. Don't take it personal. I'm just trying to have fun, make entertaining videos. And yeah, we'll definitely be back in this car again. I am not going to run Talladega or Daytona. I wasn't dropped on my head as a kid. But definitely I'll be back out in these again. And hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, talk some trash in the comments if I talk trash to you in the race. And have a great day.